Believe it or not, summer is already winding down, and before you know it, we're going to be in the fall. And if you're on Medicare, that means that this year's Medicare Annual Enrollment Period is not far away. Hi, I'm Bill Lewkowski, and I'm an independent Medicare insurance broker. And I want to give you just a few recommendations as to how you can prepare for this year's Medicare Annual Enrollment Period. Now, the annual enrollment period is October 15th through December 7th. However, if you're on Medicare, you're going to get a notice in the mail before the end of September called the Annual Notice of Change. Take a good look at that. Now, you're either on original Medicare, and most people will have a standalone Part D drug plan. You'll get an annual notice of change for your Part D drug plan. If you're also on a Medicare supplement or what's called a Medigap policy, there is no annual enrollment for that. Your supplement or Medigap policy will continue on, and there's no changes that you need to make on a yearly basis for that. So if you're on original Medicare, the only change you need to be concerned with during the annual enrollment period is for your standalone Part D drug plan. Now, the other way you can get Medicare is if you're on Medicare Advantage. Those plans do change every year, and you will also get an annual notice of change, and you need to take a really good look at those changes. So it will show you items through your plan of this year, and it will show you what's changing for the coming year. Take a good look at that because you want to make sure that this plan is still a good fit for you into the new year. Or do you need to make a change? Do you need to look at other plan options that may be better for you? Now, things that change on these plans every year are important for you to make sure you identify. One is your prescriptions. You want to make sure your medications are in the formulary for the drug plan. That does change every year potentially, and you want to make sure that your drugs aren't being dropped. So that's one thing you need to be very careful about. The other is your doctors. Are your doctors still going to be in network with your new plan or with your changes to your plan for the new year? And your hospitals, the hospitals that you like to go to that are your preference, are they changing into the new year, and are they included in your plan? Or do you need to look at other plans that include your doctors and hospitals that you want to go to? The other things you want to look at are the benefit changes. So things on dental, vision, hearing, your costs for your copays, your deductibles, what it costs you to go to the hospital or to go to the emergency room or to see your doctor. So these are all things that potentially change every single year, and it's important that you take a good look at that. I do recommend that you seek out the free services of an independent Medicare insurance broker like myself, who can really help you through this process. And if you need to potentially make a change, they can enroll you into a new plan that's more beneficial for you for the new year. So again, seek out the services of a Medicare insurance broker who can guide you through this process and be your advocate as you navigate these changes.